Okay, so now it's better. Let's see. So I can't use my mouse. I can only use WASD or the arrow keys. It's a coming thing. All the young people love it. Some crime. Antipathy of the... Oh. So it is just the... opening night? They say Voice of the Killer is the first one. And I kind of thought there would be more people here. I guess we're gonna go to Voice of the Killer. I like the style of the game. That looks really unique. What kind of game is this? This is supposed to be like a walking sim visual novel. Voice of the Killer. Strange down serious, Voice of the Killer. Hey y'all, it's me, it's your boy. Welcome to the new issue of my zine of strange occurrences. I'm sorry that it's been a while, please forgive me. I had to finish my exams. I've also been busy at work due to the events I shall relate. I've been working in the call center of the famous insurance company, Life Contracts. Things here have been extremely chaotic, or should I say agile and flexible. That's right, your correspondent has become a working girl, learning all kinds of exciting corporate lingo. So we're playing her, I think her name is called... her name is Bibi, I think. I think her name is Bibi. Ah yeah, dear Bibi, I can't see you. Are you still real? Were you ever real? It's 3 AM. I'm alone in the office, but soon the day will start and I will see you again soon. Your call target for today is 100. If you cannot hit it, I will need to have you escorted from my life. Sincerely, Lion Manage. Escorted from my life? Officially, my job is to call people from a list of potential customers. But some days, nobody ever gives me the list. Where's the list? Who manufactures the list? I've been trying to figure it out so I won't get fired. Inside, it's always busy and panicked feeling and nobody wants to talk to me. Sign of vibrant company culture. Everything smells like carpet. Behind the closed doors, I hear footsteps and chatter. I guess everyone wears the same sheets in the office as a confidentiality requirement. Mine hasn't arrived yet, although when I gave HR my address, they promised they would visit me soon. I hear Bibi's desk. 5 leads, far below the call target my supervisor requested. The day's work of managing expectations begins. Do I just press something here? I'm gonna just exit out. Oh! No, Bib, hello, this is Bibi, representative for the prestigious Life Contracts organization. Have you considered your coverage of late? What? Who gave you this number? Never call me again. Bib, hello? The voice of the other end starts speaking immediately and intently in a low voice. You are unable to make out any of the words, aware that you are being monitored for time. You gingerly hang up after 4 minutes. Babe, Dad, you're dead. You're going to die. It will happen to you. So, why not talk to life contracts? Boy, who wrote these scripts? Oh, he didn't. How about you? Babe, Edward! I can't make love to you. What? I'm a priestess of Baal. Well, I hope this one isn't picked for call listening. Where are you people calling from? Wasn't this line deactivated years ago? Oh god. Every day these leads gets worse. All time for a coffee break. Where can I get my coffee? Oh boy, my very own Zion distro. That's what I thought as well, but whenever I go to the copy room, the printer queue is already booked up and everybody's making those expensive color copies. In the corner there's a copy of the official company newsletter. It's full of pictures of executives grinning, but about what? I wish I knew. Maybe that's how they get you. What is written there? A new start tomorrow, colleagues. As I'm sure you're aware, it has been several years for life contracts. The freakish and unexplained high murder rate in the city continues to blah 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 Morgans blah 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 exciting new challenges. As such, we are very excited by the long-awaited reconstructuring of our call center department to be accomplished. Blah blah blah. Sincerely, General Manager Jenny. Remember, we don't pay out if the corpse is unidentifiable. Where can I get my coffee? Get my coffee upstairs. Whoa. Okay, I guess not. There's something here. In the break room, a shroud turns to face me. From beneath the sheet, I dimly sense lips moving, chattering against the fabric. I can't hear any words. I'm still not very good at work banter, so I just smile and nod as I try to find the coffee machine. Same news as always. The sound is off and the radio is playing Wham. Oh no, not Wham. 2 inches of strangely vicious coffee ooze out of the machine. I think I'm getting a taste for it. Did you get your coffee? Is that it? I guess you got your coffee. What's in this door here? Policemen roam the back corridors. I wear an intent expression and sip coffee to remain inconspicuous while I'm wandering around. Their motionless faces continue staring out to sea. This game kind of feels like a fever dream already. The noise of the waves mix with the background murmur of the call center. I see some things that could be seals move through the waves. What if we go to the complaints? Oh god, the boxes of complaints seem to absorb the sound around me. Back here are older wallpapered passages from when the building used to belong to someone else. It feels like it's been forgotten about, but someone is still watering the plants, I guess. The door locks behind me. Employee of the month? Lost boardroom. I can't tell how recent these are. The attached charts are all indecipherable and look like they come from archaic 3D modeling software. Proud to announce that we have succeeded in winning the call handling contract for all of the activities to last till Q3. Existing staff must be gradually familiarized with the new process in order to not cause alarm. Police will be on staff for all instances and have agreed to use our ice room for this purpose. What is that? Actions: more hand sanitizer, access to the bay, route will commence 4 AM to 6 AM. Watch out for one. I guess I can hold on to this until my real one arrives. There's a crude marker drawing of a key on the surface, but I can't see any name. On my way back, I opened one of the file cabinets. Rubber bands, staples, documents about nothing I'm familiar with. There's still no one around. I tried the card key on the door, but it won't unlock. Nobody's around to help, but at the other end of the hallway I think I hear a murmur. When I step inside, the lights are dimmed and the murmuring grows louder, more excited. I feel they are talking about me and try to walk through faster. Oh! I didn't expect to play a horror game. What is this here? Oh, this is a shadow. Oh my god! Yeah! Are you sorry for the things you have done? Hey Pinky. When I escape from the bag, I find myself in a crowded sub-office somewhere in the depths of the building. It's filled with policemen using it as a temporary lounge. Nobody is paying much attention to me. I guess it's catch and release for now. You can't trust me. I'm the cool... Wait, you can trust me. I'm the cool policeman. Check out these yo-yo tricks. Did you ever hear of a band named Fugazi? You look like someone I once strangled in a dream. Does something smell like blood in here, or is it just me? Hahaha, ignore that. I'm quirky, but I get the job done. Oh my god. Someone behind the desk is enjoying his own voice while pretending to talk to me. I carefully deflect all queries. Rule number 1 of making a Zion is never to talk to the police. This is one of those games I should not be watching while baked. Why? You're being baked? Wow, I can't believe it's cool policeman. He has the top clearance rate in the whole city since none of the bodies are ever found. Do you think I could get an autograph? Dude, why do you want one? And now I don't recognize where I am at all. Is this another department of the call center? Other employees are walking slowly through a doorway at the end of the hall. I heard the story is really good. I heard people love this game for the story. It's like, it consists of 9 games, so it's kind of pretty long. The second dialer is next to the ocean again. Outside it's darker than before. The low chatter of voices sounds just like the sea. Suddenly I feel relaxed, as though I'm where I need to be. I find a desk that's not mine, but that waits for me. The call scripts are written out phonically. After a while, I stop trying to work out what they really mean and lose myself in the rhythm of my own voice. Say... That night I had a dream that felt like walking from a dream. Clumps of hair were growing out of the sand. I tried pulling them up and found only more hair. My co-worker were calling me from further down the beach. What the fuck? What is that? Is that a giant tongue? Bodies moved across the shoreline and slipped into the water. They were slowly drawn farther out to the sea, as though following some magnetic pull. There was a sound of howling. Fever dream. I like the style of the game, looks pretty nice. Why is there a tongue on it? In a room above the waves, the management are getting ready to eat. There's a place for me. The food looks so enticing that I want to cry. The meat of the tongue is almost too pliant to cut through, but my knife is very sharp. I carve out a square and put it into my mouth. It's delicious, dripping with wet fat and juice. I chew and chew, but it never seems to diminish in my mouth. When I wake up, my pillow is gone. My lips are chapped and sore. It's 3 a.m. I check my phone. I have a new message. Apparently, the office burned down last night and will be closed indefinitely. They don't know whether anybody was inside. As I had not completed my basic training, I would not be eligible for severance pay. Press escape to close the report. Okay, was that already voice of the killer? And the people are gone. So I think it is. Let's go with hands of the killer then. It's just like where I came in. Contents. Voice of the killer, hands of the killer, drool of the killer, eyes of the killer, flesh of the killer, blood of the killer, ears of the killer, heart of the killer, face of the killer, and the bonus room. Okay. So like 10 things to do. So many killers. Okay, hands is over there. They say that later on BB will drop by. Oh, that later on BB will drop by. Is that so? I would like to meet BB. Huh. What was that, Bart Simpson? I wake up one night to a horrible scream outside my window. It sounds like the killer is at it again. The moon is high, but I'm feeling restless. The apartment block's protective shutters have gone down for the night. Maybe a walk around is what I need. Progress on my new zine remains slow, as I keep falling asleep in the middle of the sentences. On the other hand, the effect is kind of funny. Is this what it means to be new wave? BB's report. Note on the strange masks. Recently, strange masks have begun appearing in the city. What's with these masks? Nobody wants to talk about them. In my opinion... Hey, Wildfire. Pick a number 1 to 16, including 1 and 16. Let's go with 13. Oh, who is this? Bibi, is that you? I think we're running low on merchandise for the online store. 13, yeah, 13. My sister Zizi is still hard at work. Her hours have become increasingly irregular since she started using the internet. Every day, she says it makes her smarter, but at what cost? Nathan, thank you so much for 13 bits, I appreciate it. Oh my god, it's actually a Bart Simpson doll. It's called Bart doll. If you're already awake, could you run for some supplies? Using forbidden knowledge, Zizi discovered we could pay the rent by putting mysterious items up for sale online. I am in charge of inventory, which means my job is grabbing them beforehand. Bought a doll. Mrs. Doubtfire VHS. 3 of them. Plastic thing. Fake plant. Rubber eyes. Mask. Horrible lamp. But nobody seems to guard these things or pay attention when they are lost. Who's buying them? How do they have any value? I told you, that's not just the economy. Nobody ever said it had to make sense. Just keep an eye out for any old beanie babies while you're out there. Wow, this must be the exciting new sense of direction in life that can only come via attaining a career. Aside from night noises, this part of the city has many amenities. The rooms here are cheap because of all the murders. Unfortunately, rent is due all the same. Every week someone leaves one of these flyers in the hall. I often wonder what it is about this town that leads to such a weird advertising sensibility. Grabbers moving coal. We will take you away. What is over there? Another reason for the cheap rooms is the antiquated security system, far beneath today's superior anti-murder technology. This elevator will be unusable till morning. The shutters are scored and pitted on both sides with knife marks. Hey Otavi, hey hi. Oh god. I like this character, it looks so derpy. I like her. The television is playing a foreign drama, but I can sort of work out what's meant to be happening. I can't. Friendly reminder, owner is not liable for what happens in the tunnels? A soft vibration runs through the floor of the laundry room. None of the other residents are around at this hour, but all the washers are in use day and night. Through the window of the washer, I can see a kind of greyish, pulpy sludge churned indefinitely by the big spinners. I guess someone wants it very clean. Okay. I have never been able to find out who pulled off the tunnel cover to start with, although the joke is that the owner thought it would be cheaper than building a fire escape. The air from inside, it is inviting and cool. Hey, Whisper, hi hi. Whoa. Why are we venting? Okay. Oh, the slow turn. Is this where he came from? No, it's not. Where is this going? I climb out into some kind of storeroom. Dead moss under my feet. The clothes here look to be around 20 years old, which is not enough, so I'll have to go deeper. You have to go deeper, huh? Why do you want to go deeper? At this point I feel I should explain something about the nature of this building. Like many cities in the underwent many changes over the years, there was an industrial period, a retail period, a service period, etc. until gradually the things it manufactured became too abstract and indecipherable, too easily be summarized in any way. I still hope to find out what they are myself someday. Anyway, with each change in the economy, the building was adapted to a new shape. And new rooms added or closed off, each layer draped piecemeal over the last to form new spaces where opportunity might live. Speaking of which, Zizi says the sweet spot for nostalgia material is 30 to 40 years old, or old enough to smell like death. I think the internet is accelerating her tendencies towards the gothic personality. Personally. Right, towards gothic. Personally, I've always been more about true crime. What is going on here? I display some spiders and rummage in the box. Result, 3 copies of Patch Adams on VHS, a jigsaw puzzle with a picture of a boat, miscellaneous plastic shit. I don't feel like carrying any of it back. The search goes on. When I pick up the board doll, a layer of greasy rubber skin comes off and sticks to my hands. The bulbous eyes roll crazily around. No good to sell, but maybe could be scavenged for parts. I make a mental note. box of knives barely used, a t-shirt reading Blomby Dog, an abstract plastic toy with horribly detailed rubber feet that's covered in tufts of synthetic hair. Baby night. The clothes racks seem to contain nothing but denim overalls with a smiling clown embroidered decal. They're covered with a soft layer of translucent mold that seems to be coming from the clown. I keep looking through the heaps, a clear plastic pyramid with a racing car inside, a pile of cassette tapes with the insides pulled out and knotted together, a copy of Steely Dan, Live at the Gibbous. I push onwards. Another box. This one says stickies and shows a smiling woman being encased in green slime. It's being held tightly shut with electrical tape. Dude, actually, bravo to the one that designed this. This game looks so unique and so nice looking. I don't know. I like this a lot. So far tonight's pickings have been slim, so I keep moving and gradually find myself in a place I've never been before. The corridors are narrow, but still feel lived in somehow. The rooms get closer, the clutter more deliberate. Flyers for a local bingo night have been left in the hall, a potted plant that's still alive, old but well-used office supplies that don't have too much dust. I hear soft whispering behind the walls. Kinda reminds you of Spooky Mansion? Kinda does, right? Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion was also great. This spot feels like a waiting room, but there's no one else around. Fresh magazines have been left on the couches. Who are they expecting here exactly? Oh, there's a dead end in here. Is your name Donald Duck? No? I've got it. In that case, you must be Mickey Mouse. No? If your name is not Mickey Mouse, then you must be Donald Duck. Please don't waste my time with insults to my intelligence. Anyway, come on inside. Help, don't kidnap me. I'm not worth anything monetarily. What's this? Why? It's a My First Strangle Victim doll, circa 1971, in surprisingly good condition. I didn't believe we would use up the last of them some time before. I wonder where they found it. What? I'm not a doll? Really? You're dressed very similarly though. Help, don't strangle me, I'm a real person. A stupid coincidence. Oh, they were a wonderful toy. If you opened up the torso, they had little plastic innards, and if you stood on their throats, their eyes would really bulge. Sometimes I think that's what first put me on the path of pure research. before administrative duties began to take up all my time. In truth, it makes little difference, as like everybody in the college, I lost the ability to distinguish people from dolls some time ago. Hey Sola. I wonder why I'm talking to a toy. Old age. Soon I'll ask a member of staff to come in and carve off the skin, or the coating, or what have you, and we can figure out what lies inside. The path of pure research is long. In the meantime, there are committee meetings. Goodbye, goodbye. Wait, this is a college? College of what? Luckily, they seem to have a very abstract notion of how nuts work, but I guess that's academia for you. I better vamoose. I tried to keep track of how far I was being carried, but lost count around the 11th flight of stairs. From the window, the town has a postcard aspect, like the view from a penthouse. Has my fashion sense really been ripping off an obscure and horrible door line for all these years? Is nothing new under the sun? They look too mutilated to be worth anything, so I guess the terrible secret lies with them. I hear a drilling noise and breaking glass, and everything smells like sawdust and wet paint. A feeling like a work in progress. Something tells me I should stay out of people's way. The elevator shutters rusted shut, but at least I'm still in the network of the same antique security system. The buttons on the panel look like they've been melted down by acid. Is this a teacher's lounge? Anatomical diagrams crudely painted with astrology symbols are scattered around the desk and walls, along with ashtrays and moldy, weeks-old coffee. Bro, where am I? Oh no, he's coming. A horrible noise of splitting plastic, screaming and breaking can be heard from behind the door, which I resolve to firmly stay on this side of. Boy, they really went all out on renovating this place. Beneath the wallpaper, outlines of sealed doorways can be seen. Decades of staff rotors peel off the walls as I move by. Saw history in the body of a murdered convict, while Ace Fail saw it in a decapitated king. Creating history is the duty of all murders, and in the tools they hack with, we see the reflection of a new age that is to come. To perfect murder, we must create a new universe devoted exclusively towards that purpose. We must also consider the possibility that we live in it already. To imagine a new society is to call it into being. We must first prepare a list of bylaws. What the fuck? Pages and pages of rambling text on moldering and discolored paper have been stuck up on the wall with what looks like to be ketchup. The academic job market takes another toll. Photographs mark the inauguration of the college on the evening of the Great Vision. What's the point of portraits when everyone is wearing masks? My goodness, what's this? Having survived the workshop of necessity, I now find myself stranded in the new world of the aesthetic. Haha! Such are the thoughts of the general public as they make their caution the cautious entrance into history. Is he still chasing me? Fuck, he is. Sound sculpture masks the sound of distant screams, approaching steps. As such, I believe they will be very popular. Of course, ultimately, such noises are the foundation of a far greater symphony, but there's no shame in being midwife to a dream. Midwife to a dream? A calm study nestled in the middle of a horrible murder compound. Respectable leather-bound tomes line the walls. An aura of propriety seems to muffle all sound. I think my nose is bleeding. Copies of the owner's publications, including Introduction to the Western Canon, Advanced Studies in the Western Canon, Whatever Happened to the Western Canon, and The Western Canon Rocks Out, abridged edition for teens and study groups. A picture of the hooded man I met when I woke up. The prestigious Dr. Zhu Wo's attendance at an academic soiree, with his all-embracing knowledge of the cultural world. Haha, I wonder, is it sentimental I held on all the aspects of my old career? But I always wanted to live inside a tomb. Talking doll, you've been wandering around the pieces of the world that was. Wouldn't you like a visit to the world that is to come? The interest of homicide has always been symbolic. Real death has no consequence and in fact is rather kitsch. What matters is the new world we can glimpse in this idea. What is the utopia of murder? This game is like very philosophical, huh? The sun and the moon, knives, ropes, buildings, clouds, still streets, and the dark blue field, a trembling and horrible suspense. Where are you? My eyesight is quite bad these days. I haven't moved like this for a while. None of us tend to leave campus these days. You know how it is. As you think and the thickets grow denser. I can still hear the flat, drowning voice behind me, but these corridors seemed quieter, more familiar. I could swear I once found a lost cache of troll dolls inside one of these rooms. The door's locked but looks more maintenance-y than others. A sticker on the door says unsealed with hallway access panel. Am I near the location of the long-lost air conditioner controls? There's a lever on this, so it's probably the thing that opens the door. I'm getting sick and tired of being chased by murders all night, and I'm not going to look into this any further. Who is there? Ah, it's you! My goodness, these years have hardly altered you at all. Mr. Killer, I know you get this a lot, but I'm a huge fan of your work. I would truly like to see it get the critical attention it deserves. Have you ever considered co-authoring a paper? Oh my god, he's right there. Oh my god, he's right there, Mr. Killer. Oh, there's Mr. Killer. Oh no, it's Mr. Killer. Uh-oh. BB's report, epilogue. After finding my way inside the vent, I was able to get back to the apartment without any further incident. Although all night long strange noises echoed through the pipes. The next morning, we totaled up the day's haul. Result, assorted pogs and a pamphlet that must have been placed in my pocket somehow. I thought the pamphlet might have been worth something, but Zizi says there are copies lying around inside the bus station for free. Okay. And I guess then for the next one, Drool of the Killer. It's the wave! It is the wave. I'm just going back again. Wait a second, we have to go in here. Down this way. Drool. Bonus tunnels. I don't think I want to go to the bonus tunnels already. But if that stuff is here, I don't know if I should. What is in here? You can't fool me, this bear is just special effects. Did we really just get the one drinks ticket? What is going on here? Eyes. Okay, no, I wanna let's go to Drool. Drool. Drool of the Killer. BB's report. In certain locations of the city, there is a bus service that nobody seems to use. I see this bus go by. Sometimes when I'm waiting at my stop to head into town, the name on the front of the bus just says Tammy. Setting out to solve the mystery, I've bravely tracked the bus to where it's residing, in a little side street just off the main terminal. Nobody in the building had ever heard of Tammy. Hey sleeper, hi. The bus stop itself looks pretty much like any other, except that the schedule on the board seems to refer to a completely different service. These things happen. The driver is staring fixedly ahead. One please. It turns out the ticket is not too pricey, which is good news if I ever want to go on this trip again. Where is Tammy anyway? Is it somewhere close? Pretty soon we're on our way. The bus passes through streets I know, but always at odd intersections, just around the corner from busier bus stops, as though hoping someone will get on without realizing. The motion of the bus is soothing, and it never seems to reach a destination. After a while, the view from the windows blurs out of familiarity. Factories, suburban lanes, train yards, vacant lots. I wake up with a jolt when the engine turns off. The feeling that I finally arrived. When I get off the bus, it's already evening. I've been left at the door of a lit up old factory. Plastic tubes sprout out of the building like some kind of weird fungus. The sign above says that I am at Tammy. Tammy Swimming Center, Health Plus Pleasure. I died in 1992. Tammy. Some kind of water park? How nice. I wonder why I hadn't heard of it before. There's something off about the tone of the ad copy, but I never claimed to understand the marketing world. The lights are on and I hear noises from inside. This late? Well, I guess gyms sometimes open all night as well, so really there's nothing at all unusual about it. Yes, I agree. Inside it's quite spruce and there's a vague chemical smell. Nameless music fills the air along with the sound of distant splashing. I feel more at home here than I've ever felt anywhere, I think. The man behind the counter is dressed like a copyrighted cartoon mascot, but I'm no snitch. And anyway, it's all for the kids. I decided to buy a season pass. It is extremely cheap, even without the family discount. What the fuck? I had no plans to swim today, but suddenly the idea seems very charming. Why not? Live a while. The Tammy gift shop carries an array of affordable swimwear. I find my size and continue through the sweating chambers. Oh my god. A beautiful shimmering patina of damn shines on the slick wet tiles all around. Something sprays me, but I don't mind as fresh towels will be provided later by the management. My emotional needs met. I may now enter the sea. Oh my god. Inside all the lockers are casual and business wear, discarded pairs of glasses, wallets and phones, documentation about some kind of furniture company. We are encouraged to help ourselves, a gift by which we remember Tammy. Oh, even like a swimming animation. Within the pool, it is a family atmosphere with smiling wrinkled faces emerging from the brine. Everyone's swimming in time to the rhythm of the piped-in music, and I feel my body getting caught in it too. The water seat is exactly right. Within the pool, and the calm evenings of ponds and lilies, Tammy reflects on the chrysanthemum's soft glow. Help, help, I'm drowning. Do your homework. My eyes tear up at the beauty of this perfect poem, and also from something in the chemical fog. This game is getting weirder and weirder. Oh boy, I'm in the steam room now. How did I get here? What time is it? Insignificant questions such as these melt away in the punishing beauty of the warm, scoring fog. I see dim figures. Tammy is here. Now I'm in the pipe room and I'm being haunted. The others say that as the quickest I should try leading it away. I wonder what they mean. I feel like I understood it, but then it slipped my mind somehow. What the fuck? The pipes are very colorful and the wind throughout the entire complex. At certain times they are flooded with water or a chemical bath or just hot steam. All at the exciting, family-friendly whims of Tammy. This time? Yes. The hunger was making me dizzy, so I climbed up to the 4th floor in hopes of finding a vending machine that hadn't already been picked clean. Maybe I'll also find a locker to sleep in. Why is it Donald Duck? Oh no, we have to go to Donald Duck. The plaster walls here crumble in the constant wet heat. A strange lichen is growing from the brick underneath, almost resembling murals from a way away. I try my luck, but unfortunately, the lichen is not edible. For some reason, I feel like I'd better not open this door. From behind, I hear a continuous soft quacking. I begin to get nauseous at this distance from the pool, but it feels like my head is clearing up as well. What am I doing here? How long have I been living in this water park? Also, where did I leave my clothes? The carpet underfoot is squishy, but the zone doesn't seem to have been hit as hard by the slow process of thermification. Some printer paper on the floor is headed JB Person Furniture Co. It's dated last year. What is happening? In 1992, a shadowy figure held Tammy's head beneath the still surface of a lake. Ever since then, she has been committed to excellence. Many historic buildings have become home to Tammy, whether they wanted to or not. Above all things, she loves the water. In death, Tammy was granted a vision of the new economy. Political scientists refer to this as Economy 2. Water parks play a large, if mysterious, role in the world that is to come. How do you like my paintings? Paintings. Aren't you happy to be here with Tammy? Whoa, 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 whoa! Tired, feel lethargic and depressed? Why not cool off to take a swim, soothing waters and forget sweet ocean waves? Rolling, drowning, swimming, laughing, hating. Could be you. I would love to talk, but really must be going goodbye. So long, nothing personal. I love water spirits, really help. Oh my god. Throbbing, rolling, Rolling, throbbing waves of soothe your muscles in jacuzzi. Oh my god. Please. You can be my loving to be loved and choked on brine. Phew, what a crazy dream. All those streets not covered in water? How surreal. Well, time for another day of swimming around the city. The television is showing a community theater production of The Rat Whisperers. Wait, I think I've seen this one before. What is going on? What is going on? Oh no, help, I don't want to go to Tammy. I don't want to go to Tammy. Oh fuck, I guess we're gonna go to Tammy. Into solid, the mist feels more choking than before, heavier, wetter. Dark pools of grease solidify on the reflecting walls and puddle on the tiles. What is going on? Hey, how? Hey, hi. I touch one of the mist people and my hands grips running jelly, slipping and dribbling away from the bone. Huge eyes regard me and then turn away, back towards the dense pattern of the fog. When I finally reach the pool again, the water's dark and glistens like wet tar. I want to climb in and swim in the pool. What is this place doing to my brains? Is this swim-bofication? How are you doing? I'm doing okay today. I think I'm doing okay. Hope you're doing well, Haru. The water has a horrible gel feeling, and I love it. I can't sense the bottom or see beneath the surface. Something underneath brushes past my leg. I love it here. I never want to leave! I think we have to get caught, huh? Won't you stay swimming? Swimming? Drift slowly through the soft seabed till currents drag you home to sleep. Eels and starfish live in my hair. These are my friends and I have promised them this universe.
A little bottle of water.
Death by drowning is the nicest way to go. I saw this. I wanted it to be something the whole family could enjoy. Leave and avoid the rush. Head out to the pool and change into something rich and strange. Huh? Wait, do I just... I guess I'll just go this way. So hydrate. I guess I fall off the map. I don't know if that was supposed to... I don't think that was supposed to happen. Well... That's a little bit bad. Oh, do I have to restart all of it now? Oh, I have to. Ah! Can we speedrun it? That was like unfortunate. I'm glad like those games are not like too long. So it's always fast to catch up again. The music is so trippy as well. It is so trippy. At least I know, like, I have to get caught. Are we already back? That was very fast. Alright, so I need to see what I have to do here then. Because I can't fall off, I need to be careful. Oh, there's a door right there. I'm fucking blind. Is this the way out? I'm in a net of tunnels wending deep into the dark. I feel Tammy's clammy grip upon my ankles and hear her wet voice croaking in my ear. The current pulls me onwards. In the middle of the pipes, I see a piece of the old office leading down beneath the water. The metal walls behind me contract and move closer. When in Rome, I hold my breath. Hey, no easy dude. Hi, hi. Through this last door I find a closet filled with cleaning supplies and dusty bottles of chlorine. None of it looks to have been touched for years. Behind me, water pools beneath the door. You like? Help self. I changed. Grew. Changed past need for these some time ago. While spoiling my lovely mold. Organic best. Wait, what? You mean that... You mean all this time I've been swimming in an unchlorinated swimming pool? I could have gotten a brain disease. I could have got chlamydia. Fuck you and your haunted swimming pool. Tammy, are you still around? I would better be going now. My escape from the clutches of Tammy, successful. Nothing else remained but to make the long walk back into town. Since then everything's been normal, with just one odd exception. The bastard went to Tammy and now passes by my house. Bro, this is... You get brain disease from unchlorinated water. Alright, next one. Eyes of the Killer. I don't know if I should go to the bonus room, cause like the bonus room is right here. I shouldn't, cause like it's bonus. I feel like I should do this later. We're gonna keep it for the end. Now playing Malmo the Wanderer. One night in autumn, I woke up to find 3 people knocking on my apartment door. They smiled and said they would come to let me know my big opportunity was close at hand. I said nothing, having expected this for some time. I knew it was my turn to volunteer for the immersive theater. Okay. Gripping drama in 1441 acts. Funded by the Art Appreciators Club. Sir or madam, greetings. We've been waiting for you for some time. Please head up the stairs. The theater is already in progress. That's kind of creepy. Dialogue of strongman. All is well that begins well and ends. There will be no end. We are striking the universe. We are arming the world against ourselves. We are organizing a slaughter of scaremen. Oh, how much blood, how many sabers and cannon bodies. We are toppling mountains. Mr. Sun. The fish rises with a red body in the green pond under the arch of heaven. The fisherman traveled smoothly in his blue skiff. It is a stubble field where black rain is falling. It is a brown tree that stands alone. It is a hissing wind that encircles empty houses. Cor Bloimy. Now this is a rum oh do ye do. What the heck? Who invited the sun and the moon to my party? They're killing the vibe. They're freaking out all the guests. The towns go quiet one by one. Where has everybody gone? A dark shadow can be glimpsed moving from door to door. I think we have a very special visitor. I know they say it's safe, but I wish they wouldn't let prison man inside the house. Huh. How am I meant to party with their constant spinning back and forth? It bugs me. How undignified. But how can I make them leave? Maybe it's time to ask a favor from an old friend. Look, Potsy, the mob girl has been horridly murdered. Boy, what a party. Oof. This is getting more stranger and stranger. Refreshments? Wouldn't be so sad if I could at least follow the plot. Who would murder a character named Potsy the mob girl? I mean, doesn't she have enough problems? Don't ask me. The stage manager says that none of the actors should know more than their characters do in order to make things more immersive. What does immersive mean anyway? I think it's when they hold your head beneath the water. Actually, for our purposes, immersive means an extra $200,000 in arts subsides each year. Oh, hey boss, great show tonight, huh? Girls, what do I say? If you have time to lean, you have time to develop an enriching set of psychological motivations based on your character's backstory. I'll let you return to it. Bah, not enough to say the lines. We have to have motivation as well. I'm sick of this. One more show and I'm out of here. Why are the refreshments so far away? Oh, do I want to turn around? This play is so stupid that it's making me obsessed. Who is it that ends up killing my character? I shouldn't care, but now I really want to know. Potsy the mob girl. Official dialogue lines. Do not steal. Scene 427, line 8. Scene 460. What the fuck? Character notes. Potsy is a simple serving maid who loves to mop. She is a bit cheeky, but has a heart of gold. Later, she will be violently murdered for plot reasons. ZZ, can you cover for me the next act? I'm stepping out a few minutes to uncover the mystery of my impending doom. Gee, BB, I don't know. I'm not sure I'm ready to handle all the complex emotional dichotomies that make up the role of Potsy the Mob Girl. Just hold the mob and say the lines. She'll get over it. Boy, I've barely had a chance to look around this place at all. There was a school trip here once when we were kids, but all I remember is that the dust from the curtains gave me hives. As expected from a civic theater, pieces of history are all around the world. Actually, I've never seen any of these plays, but presumably someone did. They all seem to have been very well received. The famous poet and founder John Beats is busy spieling to a willing crowd. I think he talked to our class on the trip too, but I can't remember anything he said. Director Bosso is at his side as usual. Caesar, we who are dead salute you. Dance groups is where Director Bosso keeps threatening to put me if I miss my lines. A fate worse than death. Although actually now I look at them, these costumes are really very chic. If I can catch up and mix with the next audience group, I hopefully won't have missed too much of the unintangible symbolist plot. Maybe the guy who plays Count Masco can fill me in. How much money is tied up in this thing anyway? Sets, costumes, carpenters, scriptwriters, electricians in perpetual reserve. I never knew so many rich people felt so strongly about art. Ayo, Flaws! Devil May Cry animated. I saw it and I don't know how to like it. It's kind of weird. The next scene is happening below me now. I can't make out what they're saying, but it doesn't look like anyone's on trial for mob girl related homicide just yet. Do you know was a Devil May Cry anime before then? Wasn't it like super bad received? Look, here comes our old friend Mappy. Hiya kids, hiya. Oh god. Boy, what a wonderful place. You've really done it up since the last time I was here. A baleful spirit, I conjure and command thee. How can I stop the sun and moon from ruining my dinner party? Ah, you disappoint me. I thought it was a social call. Surely your own powers are proportional to such a deed. Or have you forgotten just how it was you built this house? With courage and skill you captured the elemental prison man and set him to construct you a mighty estate. That's great stuff and I respect it, but what's the point of having force if you don't use it? What? Greetings, it's me, Potsy, from scene 46. Listen, my character got killed off and I was wondering if... The white walls of the city are always giving off sound, under arching thorns. Oh, my brother, blind minute hands. We are climbing towards midnight. Wow, is that so? Amazing. Really makes you think. That's terrific. Thank you. Thanks. It seems like they're busy. For my next trick, I'll need a member of the audience. Are you sure this is a good idea? I mean, of course, once Prison Man is restored to his old power, you can order him to do away with your opponents. Your own intrinsic natural authority will keep it under your control. Well, I'm pretty impressive. Let me see. It's been a while. Psst. Wait, timeout. Was that meant to happen? These special effects are getting very intense. What happened to the days of two guys playing opposite ends of the same horse? Also, where did everybody go? The trapdoor is the only other way out, although it seems like it would be a tight squeeze. It swings open easily. The pit below is black as night. I reach around with my legs until I find the ladder down, trying not to imagine how it would feel to fall 40 feet straight down in the dark. The things I do for closure. I'll just go a little bit and then I'll climb back up. Potsy's death may have to go unavenged after all. Sorry, babe. They can't all be winners. Some kind of black tar is slowly trickling down the walls and across the floor. Am I beneath one of the prop workshops right now? Should I have brought a hat? A page from the script has been pinned to the wall. It looks like it could be from a different version though. Our look is dark, our light is inside us, we are warmed by the dead udder of the Red Dawn. Production note, this is the big heartwarming musical number of the show, much like Tomorrow is in Annie. The dancers should be sure to sell their enthusiasm for the death of the sun as much as possible. Bayonetta has an anime. I don't want to watch the Bayonetta anime. It looks kind of odd. Mass Effect has an anime. I think I'm good with the games. In theater lingo, this is known as a spooky puppet room. Their blank and staring faces are slowly being covered by the tar. It's not great. This is why storage is important. Oh boy, unsorted props. Let's see here. Rubber hat, a plastic knife, Dracula fangs, leather gloves. They look pretty new. Have they been used yet? Or is that still to come? Didn't get anything but... You never played the games? You need to do that. The door is locked tight, presumably to stop people walking out with any haunted puppets. Oh! Costumes! Wait. I don't think he saw me. Well, you know how it is. These big actors, you don't want to get in their way. But I wonder where he was going to. Lying crushed in a tar at the end of a corridor is a puppet that looks like famous theater founder and playwright John Beats. As I said, not great. I can no longer tell where I am in relation to the theater, but I think I hear singing. Did the play move down here after all? Should I have passed a concession stand by now? Oh. Greetings, prison man. This is BB from the drops department. Don't mind me. I'm just here to fix the cages. Ah, I see. A concrete house, you say. This sounds to me... It sounds to be above my pay grade. I will have to talk to the line manager about that one. Wait, what is that? Son, you kept giving birth to passions and burned with the fiery rays. We will wrap you in a dusty veil and encase you in a concrete house. I'll definitely try Devil May Cry again. Devil May Cry is great. Back to helping parents. Good luck, Sola. Stamped with sealing wax. It is ripened victory. Now everything is trifling to us. The sun lies slain at our feet. Yes, well, right here's your problem. Someone's been painting eyes and teeth all over the prison walls. I had better call it in the HQ. Please don't worry. It will not impact your deposit. Who's that guy up there? Count Musco? Who are you? Get me out of here, you idiot. They're changing the script. What? Speaking of the script... No, please, That cage was made of balsa wood. You could walk through it. Is nobody in the show capable of breaking character even for a second? This is what I get for trying to understand theater. Never again. From now on, I only play video games. And what is behind all these curtains anyway? We are underground. Plush seating and bags of popcorn. The popcorn is still warm. Wait, were people watching me from here? Annoyed, I eat some popcorn as emotional recompense. I can't believe I got drafted into this shit for a whole month. What about my needs? I was supposed to be writing a zine about haunted mannequins or something by now. She's angry. Good grief, these are some of the worst bear costumes I've ever seen. Where's the exit anyway? Maybe that guy knows. Wait, what? Oh, this guy. So thank you for lurking. Could have sworn I saw him go this way. There's no way someone could just disappear. Hello. Ah. Shh. Calm down. It's okay. It's okay. We can explain. It's all okay. Shh. Let us explain. Okay. Explain it already. Well, we're the police and we're chopping people apart with all these power tools. That doesn't help. Shh, it's okay. It's okay. Listen, I hear you. I know this all must seem very scary and strange. I feel your pain. In fact, I agree with you. You shouldn't have to see this. What a world. But don't get stressed. They will never find you, so it won't be like you died exactly. You will just have disappeared, which is the best that anyone can hope for in this life. Swallow, my sandbag slipped. My bad. Everyone okay? Boss, she's escaping. And it's tumult. Okay, let's follow her. But nobody gets stressed about this. It's important to have a healthy work-life balance. Let's all do our motivational group chant first. Oh my god. This must be it. Director Bosso, I found a health and safety issue that you really might want to address. Just a sec, I'm getting changed. It's BB, right? From the party scene? Yes, I mean, I had to step out for a minute. Don't worry about it, I've actually been meaning to grab you for a quick chat myself. Did you know we had some acquaintances in common? It turns out they used to live near your apartment complex. Oh, they did? Oh yes, they wore long robes and hoods and were mysteriously murdered when someone turned off the building security system. About that, you know, it was pretty dark in there and I thought this must be the light switch and... Now, don't grovel. You did us a favor there. Frankly, we'd been meaning to clean shop for a while. The risk of franchising is that sometimes it dilutes the message. Wait 1 second. Visitors. We got visitors. Alright. Besides, the CCTV footage from that night made a tiny profit when it was released as the next installment of our Bloody Night series of video-on-demand horror films. Critics have favorably compared it to Evil Bong 2. The fuck is Evil Bong? What, I don't even get residuals? Oh, nobody watches these things for the cast. What matters is the directorial vision. But it doesn't even explain anything. Isn't the immersive theater just a front for the police? No, it's more like the other way around. The police are part of the immersive theater, as are the audience, as you are. My patrons have simple tastes. They like prisons, mirrors, violent death. Their generous funding keeps the play growing into room after room, street after street. Why not? They already own the city. Now they get to look at it as well, peeking from behind the curtains. Say hello to the Art Appreciators Club. The fuck? Hey, Wildfire! The sun has hidden darkness. Wait, the sun is hidden. Darkness has begun. Let us all take knives and wait locked up. A holiday should be established, the day of the victory over the sun. Listen to the maud of life, the horns of death ringing in the woods. Sleep to waken with the sun, mirror of the black earth, Caesar. The universe being a prison, it is my duty to build smaller prisons in hopes that doing so will grant me insight of the sacred geometry of heaven. To rule each prison, there must be a warden whose secrecy, caprice, and limitless capacity for violence act as an image of the fates, to be studied and interpreted by those interred by his baleful rule. Caesar! Caesar! We who are dead salute you. Qua blimey! Now this is a room. How do you do? Well, Bibi, what do you think of the play? The parts I understood I didn't like. Can we go now? Of course. But wait, I nearly forgot your paycheck is ready as well. What, $20? Welcome to the art economy. And with that, my time in the immersive theater came to a close. Okay, what the fuck? Next. Flash of the Killer. Okay. That was I. So next one is Flash. How do we get there? How do we get there? That's the question. This is drool. Is there any other way? But I think we came from there. No, this is hands. Shouldn't... Shouldn't there be more here? Heute Primi. Ah, there we go. Cats! There's Flash. What the fuck are those pictures, man? Flash of the Killer. The coast is clear. Hurry up this way. Wait, whoa. What's going on? Some high quality crates, this must be how rich people live. I don't know what that means, don't yell at me. What? The execute Omega tactics? What is happening here? I can't believe there's been no security so far. If I had stuff stored here, I'd be really irate. Maybe it's a rota issue. Whew. Hope you're doing well, Deprimi. Stay alert, we are too conspicuous out here. You were the one who insisted we all dress this way. What are we even meant to be? I thought more of these statues would have hats. That's why we are disguised as virtues to blend in. Wait, are we? Which virtues? Well, let me see. There's Dusty, Gummo, Jurisprudence, and the one with the hair. Anyway, we're wasting time. Let's just keep going. What the fuck? We're doing well. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. This is meant to be Hercules. He looks a little off-brand. It's probably one of the donors. Being portrayed as a god is one of the traditional benefits of art's patronage. If either of you want a Herculesona, let me know. I'm friends with a guy online. A Herculesona? You're doing better too? Ah, not really. I'm getting by, I guess. Hey, the stupid golden elevator cordoned off. Leave it. What we want should be right down the stairs. Wait, what's right there? Museum of Moral Art. So the legends were true. Bibi, do the lead-in that we talked about. On March XXXX, an expedition was assembled to confirm the existence of an urban legend. In a tax attempt Freeport just outside the city, artworks are being stored for display in a private museum. Here to shine light on a murkier than normal corner of the art world are representatives of all the major fields: Max, photography; Claude, art history; Ray, relational aesthetics; Bibi, science. All findings to be submitted as end-of-term group assignment for community college. 20 credits. Well, I hate to admit it, but this place is really very swish. I can feel my culture level rising just from walking around. The hallway's paintings have a vanitas theme in homage to the erotic skull art of yesteryear. The catalog modestly lists assembled masterpieces: skull with ball, skull with fruit basket, skull with flesh, a devastating rebuke to the vanity and transistoriness of having flesh. How many of these are there? A tasteful plague acknowledges tax, deductible charity donations from the Zagglers of opioid industry fame. Wait, that can't be right. Zagglers? They changed their name to seem relatable to younger juries. What the fuck? What's this one called? World O' Skulls by Empty Lot. Yes, I guess it's good fun to have a theme. I always thought art had to be stored cold, but the air in here is tropical and humid, like being a reptile house. Maybe they're trying out a new technique. Mist Rust the Stranger. Another themed collection, Mistrust. Mistrust! The Stranger. Look out for a stranger. Who is there? A stranger. Hand taps your shoulder. It's the stranger. All the hints. Oh my god. I wonder if being around all these paintings is making me more moral. Maybe they make you sign a waiver if you work here just in case. Hey, I recognize this. Klopstocks, 3 owls impaling a naked woman on a sword. It's on loan from the lobby of the police department. Why are 3 owls impaling a naked woman with a sword? Oh, I hate these ones. There was a print in my bedroom when I was a kid. I always thought the elephant changed position a bit whenever I looked the other way. I always just thought they were weird. What are they even meant to represent? Well, there's a story that if you hold your hand out to an elephant, it will place its paw softly on yours and look you dead in the eye. If you're a good person, it will simply shake your hand, but if you're a bad person, then it will stomp you down and maim you instantly. I used to have nightmares about it. What's moral to an elephant? Anyway, Cloud says it's probably just a metaphor for man's dominion over the earth or something. Now, it sounds real. I've watched a documentary about this. A sign on the wall announced that this is the Hall of Morally Improving Mechanisms. I hope they at least rinse these things out before display. Oh boy, new media. This one is a cabinet of a Vanpaku Dead Wife, the video game that makes you cry. from medium author Joe Grown. How many dead wives can you collect? I think my top score was 8. Instructive moral diorama from the 19th century depicting the doleful fates of those who commit a simony. What's this on the side? Cabinet 28 of 246. Please insert coin. Morality Animal by Empty Lot. The plinth is empty. Isn't this kind of conceptual gesture to... Wait. Isn't this kind of conceptual gesture a little played out? This part feels like a storage area, but for pieces that were insufficiently good or insufficiently moral or what? Hey, someone left a second floor keycard around. Maybe they were overcome by aesthetic affect. Over here is some haphazard paintings of people in security uniforms, smiling and playing the harp. Well, at least I can see why these didn't make the cut. Second floor. Max, are you still here? Why is everything all knocked about? This is exactly why I prefer to go off by myself. I must admit, I could get used to a museum without any crowds. Even the security seems very discreet. I can't really believe we're the only living people here. Apparently moral art is going through a boom period right now on account of all the murders. Who says there's no ethical way to make money? I wonder how much all of these are worth. Wash your hands. Certificates of provenance hang discreetly on the walls to let you know you're not being imbued with any counterfeit morals. Some of the countries these were taken from no longer exist. The canvases all come pre-enclosed in little Ziploc wrapping to prevent scuffs during trades and resales. The little touches are always what you're paying for. Clowns regard me from north, south, east and west. I guess this place is still enough of a traditional museum to have a cursed-feeling children's recreation area. Oh, hello. Hey Bibi, check it out. It's a collection of children's book illustrations. Look, here's 4 children and Lamassu. Is that the one where they all get hit by a truck on entering puberty? What the fuck? This one looks familiar. Isn't this Pleasant Child and Horrible Child? My favorite was always the Horrible Child. Pondering the Immutable, Empty Lot. There sure are a lot of paintings by this guy. It's no surprise, ever since his first appearance, Empty Lot was recognized as one of the leading lights of neo-moral art. His work includes refreshing updates on all the classic motifs: knife safety, don't wake papa, repayment of a debt. A cynical age was won over anew by the elegance of these simple but lasting moral themes. What the fuck? So what happened to him? Well, he was eventually arrested for eating a woman. But it doesn't mean his work has nothing to teach us. Accidentally isn't putting a moral art museum inside a Freeport kind of a mixed message? Well, traditionally tax evasion counts as a political issue rather than a moral one. How about trespassing? That one's actually moral again. They really get you coming and going with these things. Man, it smells rank in here. I wonder if this is some secret kind of art preservation strategy. Well, that's what we're here to learn. Hey, you mate. Hi. Susanna and the Stranglers. Hey, a new empty lot. I've never heard of that one before. I wonder if it was found after his death. Well, the paint is still wet. Is that empty lot? I thought we might have some kind of trouble. Just leave this guy to me. Gonna getcha, man. I was #1 delinquent of my Hans Obrist reading group. Run! Oh shit! Is it normal to eat woman? Oh shit. Oh no. Huh. What is this? Why am I holding a vase? I'm sure there was a good reason in this. The best of all possible worlds. But now I'd better get back to my tour. There are 88,000 more rooms in the Pantheon to see. Such poignance and elegance in these statues. How beautiful in every respect. It makes you want to scream, and I don't know why. I guess it's what they mean by disinterest contemplation. While although everything here is as beautiful as classical as it can be, I'm starting to feel a little unease. I don't remember how I got in here, and there seem to be no exits. Also, who's making that sound? Oh my god, it's a fucking elephant! Hate, I hate it! Wait, did I just fall out of a painting? Well, I would prefer not to think about that. Right now I just want to escape from the museum before I end up in an award-winning traveling corpse exhibition. There's Max and Ray, but the paintings are too high up for me to get it by myself. I hope they're trapped in better visions of the good than I was, at least. It doesn't seem like it. Wet paint mixed into multicolor sludge drips down the walls, and inscrutable moral tableau can be dimly glimpsed underneath. I can hear gloved hands scuttling on marble tile ahead. Blobby. Misshapen pseudo BB's grin back at me from all... Wait. Blobby! Misshapen pseudo BB's grin back at me from all the walls, holding tennis rackets, tiny dogs, frozen images of my own best life. Did I escape in the middle of conversion to a moral icon? Smiling reflections reach towards me from every side. For a second I want to climb back into the canvas, and maybe all that stops me is a deep desire to remain annoying instead. Hey, is this a door or just a painting of a door? I guess I walked into that. Is this a different paint world? The air here feels less reverent, thick with smoke, and the smell like rotten eggs. What is happening to this game? What is happening to the story? Like, every story gets weirder and weirder. In their filthy cave outside the good, there lurk the strangers waiting to commit unspeakable crimes for unintelligible reasons. They watch me, but make no move to chase. about haunting the doors of the ideal. Hey, you Grim. Every story just gets weirder and weirder. When I climb back out, I'm in some kind of boardroom, a part of the Freeport's executive suite. The managers hang up upon the walls. Mean ex-cops and art world toadies locked in moral display. Hey, so Neko. Over here are pictures of the board of directors, anonymized to protect the safety of the city's leading families. Still, the glaring red eyes are sort of familiar. Oh. I did a display full of corporate promo materials. They all look extremely unread. Mission statement: the horrible murders the city have driven renewed interest in moral ideas to protect existing investment. A vault of a marvelous world secures the eternal varieties from tax responsibilities. There is some comfort to know that even when everybody is dead, morality can last forever. Not yet, not yet. Wait a minute. Bibi, is that you? Claude, hey, I'm glad you're alright. I wasn't sure whether or not you, Why are you whipping yourself with what looks like a security lanyard? Well, the thing that got Ray was some kind of morality robot, right? So I thought maybe if the rest of us, like, repented and tried to adopt its teachings. It's not taking moral lessons from a mechanical lion. It hasn't even been elected. How come nobody in this town can get 10 minutes without starting a cult? We'll go find Ray and Max quick, and then Vamoose. I thought they would both been turned to paintings. It's not so bad. It gives you a new perspective. I have played RuneScape a lot. Yeah, I played it a lot. More paintings. I wonder if being trapped inside these things is some kind of ironic punishment for trespassing in the museum. The world of morality weirdly resembles that of cheap slasher films, huh? It's not moving. It probably won't just murder us, right? Most moral outlooks come down pretty hard on that. If a lion could have morals, I don't think we would understand them. Back away and don't make eye contact. Yeah, no, we have to go this way. There's like no other way. Come back 2 hours, RS. Oh, no, I kinda don't wanna. I kinda don't wanna. Oh wait, I can get behind it, but there's nothing here. I guess we just really go back all the way. Thought like stuff would change maybe. GR! The fuck? Wait, I can't go back either. Wait, where am I going? Yeah, I saw your messages here. Oh, this is open. the art is probably not very helpful at this point. Empty Lot celebrated moment of moral awakening occurred after the artist watched 1000 hours of children's cartoons on a dare. Realizing morality was too important to be left to human fallibility, he set about embodying it in immortal objects known as work of art. Using capital acquired from his many supporters in the NGO space, he soon began to work on his most ambitious project yet, the unfinished remains of his work. Hey, the canvases in here were all stripped bare. Well, except for that one. Garden 2 by Empty Lot. Is it me, or does this one seem a bit more worked than the others? Ah, realism. And the lion's garden, the air is clear and smells like drying blood. Flower stalks are shaking, and the lack of wind. Somebody's looking at me, I can't see. Somebody's looking to eat me. What the fuck, man? I don't know if I want to watch that, GR. The garden is well tended, but not for me. I can glimpse the rightful owner stalking around me through the grass. I know there are more lions since I can't see them. Something close is licking blood from its jaws. What is going on? The statuary here is jumbled, but offers no place a paw can't reach. Marble faces watch me with the eye of lions. Something behind me climbs out of the rubble and slinks away. I carefully avert my eyes. It's not hot here, but it's close, and without realizing I'm covered in sweat, plastering my hair down and falling in my eyes. My back is sore. I realize I've been tensing it, waiting for the pounce. Hey, it's Bibi. I thought the elephant got you. Let's not talk about the elephant. What are you guys up to? Waiting to die. I wonder what happens when you die here. Do you just become another moral prop? Like all the vases, cherubs, bowls of fruit, circulating endlessly from painting to painting? What? So you think the lion just responds to moral iconography without knowing what any of it means? It's just a mechanical pattern recognition. I don't know. I was sort of just complaining. Sire, greetings. You're just in time for the opening act of an instructive moral play. Would you like to sit in on the first act? Verily, esteemed parent, with courtesy and desire for self-betterment, I ask thee, what is it that is best in life? Prithee, son, deference to duly constituted authority is the first step on the path of wisdom. The most important thing of all is wash your hands. Wasn't that beautiful? Perhaps with patience and compassion, we all may someday... Now, Ray, now! It's me, the horrible child. Quickly, hit it while it's down. Sic semper. The last king with the entrails of the last priest. Get his ass! How long does it take to beat a robot to death? The answer may surprise you. You know, despite everything, I still find myself drawn to these. Portraits of good, the right life congealed into an inert and frozen object world safe from the back and forth of creaturely existence. Snapshots from a place as alien to us as the canyons of Mars. Who are you talking to? Come on, we found a fire exit. For real? Well, never mind. Before leaving, we took stock. There wasn't much left standing in the free port where the lions had passed. I was sort of worried we would accidentally wipe out the international art market in the tumult. But according to the papers, the paintings continued to be bought and sold as though nothing had changed. Empty Lot's influence continued to spread. Where was even a children's cartoon? There was even a children's cartoon to better convey his moral teachings in contemporary form. This adaptation was mostly known for the volume and variety of pornographic fan art it inspired. What? Questions? What are your questions? Many? We got 1, 2, we got 4 more episodes. Oh. We got 4 more episodes. Oh god, we wanna do one more? It's not even Sunday, and why is it so cursed? I don't know. I don't think it's cursed, is it? This kind of... How much were the tickets again? I'm becoming increasingly skeptical that all the young people love it. Wait, is this blood or this is... Wait, which one is blood? This one or this one? This one is blood. Blood of the Killer. It's just a regular night in the big city. Yes, that's what I was saying. They don't know I'm delivering a package. Where am I going? Well, what the fuck? Oh wait, where do I have to go? I don't see anything. Ah. What's inside? I'll never tell. I feel it moving softly in my pocket. That's regular. Don't think about it. Oh, that's Ryan. I meant to try looking it up next time I had one of these dreams. Well, these things are always open to discussion. Dream Interpretation Guide 5e Travel Edition. Dream of Snakes. A lucky dream which portends success in business and in snakes. Dream of Water. Like the water, you too shall receive lottery jackpot dividends. Dream of delivering a package. Violent death impending. Don't make plans. BB's report. It's 10 AM and I'm heading out of the city to investigate a Zion deal gone wrong. In the small town of Rivertown, a new distro was started with assistance from XX City, but recently communiques from the town have stopped appearing. As the only one who has a rail card, I was appointed to re-establish contact and report on the progress of the scheme. The name of my contact is Clarice. Bong, the next stop is Rivertown. The final stop is Rivertown. This train no longer stops at Factory. I mean, it sounds fine, but what do I do if she's just been too busy to call? Break her legs? Aliens, our organizational charter commits us to accountability in this scene. I've never even been out here before. Maybe I should try to be more worldly. People are staring at me in the station, so I smile and wave back. That's how I just do things in the country. Welcome to Rivertown, home of the Drinky Bird. Visit world's largest Drinky Bird while you're here. Wow! You see, this is what you find when you take the time to expand your horizons. The statues commemorates the 200 workers incinerated by the Great Drinky Bird Factory fire of 19XX. On the other hand, tourist stuff is pretty much the same all over. The Great Dinky Bird in Broacher speak, this town is picturesque. I'll find out what that means someday. The houses are pretty, but half the doorways are bricked up, as if this place was set on becoming its own shrine. I am here. Well, Clarice's place isn't far, but I don't even have a number. Wouldn't it be weird if I just show up? Maybe I should buy her a sandwich or something as well. Rows of wooden, non-functional little Drinky Bird statuettes are the only thing for sale at the street kiosk. Are these things lost technology? Lost technology? Maybe they keep the real ones for connoisseurs. A beautiful remnant of the town's prosperous heyday, sealed and preserved by the Historical Society. Well, the bricks are a bit much, but I guess I can't blame them for being thorough. Beneath me is the town's famous river, the Urge, strained red by generations of opaque industrial processes, a real taste of the pastoral. I wonder if I can get a postcard while I'm here. Dude, what did the guy that wrote this stuff take? Man, I will also want some of that stuff. When I visit somewhere new, I always find myself imagining what it would be like if I lived there. If this road were the one I walk down every day, expected and invisible. The same trips to the shops and the bus stop, only now infused with mystery, like I could be looking at my life from the outside as if I were myself to become a stranger. I wonder if watching Gilmore Girls has given me inflated expectations around small town life. Anyway, if I have these directions right, Clarice's apartment should be right in the middle of that smoldering wreckage. Uh-oh. Oh man, poor Clarice. I hope she got out in time. Ah! Don't worry, I'm a murderer. Yes? Boy, was I surprised to hear they would send out two of us out here. I guess this town must be a bigger deal than it looks. Incidentally, where's your mask? I'm incognito. Well, good news, I'm nearly through with my report. Yes, the case is very nearly closed. Maybe you wasted a trip. Hahaha, just one or two loose ends. Listen, here's a list of other places on the same supply chain. Check them out and try to re-establish contact. And don't tell anyone who isn't a murderer, or I will have to beat them slowly to death with a hammer. On second thought, tell whoever you like. Gee, thanks. Well, I'd better go. Save, unsafe travels. Unsafe? Whoa. What a pro, huh? Well, man, what was that all about? Was that guy looking for Clarice? It didn't seem like a good time to ask him to clarify. Well, it's not like I have any other leads, and some of these do seem like places you might drop off a sign. Oh, I'm walking on... Oh. Excuse me, would there be a record store around here? Follow the smoke. Oh. Well, he may have exaggerated a bit. Any smoke here will have already disappeared along with the owner. Melted 785s? Or 78s form thick black puddles in the ash. I wish I had a chance to poke around in here before it burned. You can find good stuff in these little record stores. I've never even heard of any of these bands. The music is pretty good. A sturdy, if charred, brick passage stretches out behind the collapsed shelf. Is this the way to the employee lounge? Well, it's probably not the lounge. The airfield's different here, like I've walked into a much larger structure. Is this a transport tunnel or something? What's with all the crates? Tightly packed bundles of rubber horror masks. A sticker on the side reads XX City. But is it from or to? Hey, Mandy, I'm thinking aloud, but wouldn't it be a lot easier to follow this girl if we just broke both her legs? I mean, as inconspicuously as possible. That's a good point. Handy, but we've got to stay undetected. I've got it. Let's kill her first, then we can break her legs and follow her around. Yes, wait, hold on. I feel like we are missing something here, but what? But what? How many possible combinations are there for A, killing her, B, breaking her legs, C, following her around? Maybe we could experiment until we found one that felt right in the moment. What the fuck? I see, an iterative approach. Well, that's 6 possibilities unless we do some of them more than once. But does the perfect combination really exist? Handy, I want to believe it does.
Hello!
Hello! Oh, but aren't you just the cutest little murderer? Yes, you are. You're going to be executed for your crimes against history. Yes, you will. Stop that. Wait, why does everybody in this town think I'm a murderer? Is it just a code? No use denying it. We already seen you around with notorious criminal murderer X. Also, we've been reading your sign, a truly heinous document that records your many crimes. July 3rd, Cannibal Blood Feast. July 10th, more knife murders. July 13th, Decomposing Corpse. Those are bands. It's called a scene report. Also, wait, did you really read my sign? Like, all of it? What do you think? A little prolix. But that's not a problem you'll have anymore. Ugh. Everyone's a critic. Would anybody saw their mask this way? I see a door up top the chamber on greasy rubber Dracula mask clipping out in a great cascade beneath my feet. I still hear my two pursuers, but hopefully it's even harder to climb up that stuff in heels. Will I fall into a war between rival party supply chains? You know, this is a very high-end horrible mask facility for such a little town. I wonder who's running it, and hope I never have to find out. Nice. Wait, did I actually learn from all that? Well, at least there are two people in this town who bother keeping up with science. I wonder if they've ever met Clarice. Okay, I didn't learn anything from that. But the next place I go will have some answers. I guess it's the book depository. You know, not to sound jaded, but I feel like I already have a good idea which building here will turn out to have been the book depository. Doesn't this place have a fire department? Mysteriously uncharted pages in the wreckage. Were they placed here after the fire? What do they say? A true secret history of the murderers and wreckers by a concerned citizen. The wrecker history of the murderers and wreckers. There is the false history which stands in place of the true history evident to the merest child is that false history which the wreckers and murderers seek to substitute for the glorious true history of the world. The truth of history is a beautiful house filled with statues, etc. And it is the people without history, the murderers and wreckers, and the conspirators who stand outside this house and try to break in through the windows in order to replace everything with their disease history and their wrecker history, which a child can tell is the false history, but which nevertheless is passed to us as the real history and the true as opposed to the really true and the truly real history, which is that of the houses and the monument and factories and statues and beauty and truth and such like, which again a simply child can detect and point to and say that this... What is this shit? Oh my god, it keeps going. Page 26. To betray the true history, to imply our fathers had passed to us the false coin of the false history as our glorious inheritance is the ultimate betrayal, and it is in rejection of this betrayal of our fathers that we identify and reject the false history of the non-fathers of the wreckers' murders, etc. from outside of history. The dismal room outside the grand and the meaningful museum of world history filled with monuments, etc., built by our fathers, our duty, our inheritance to maintain this inheritance and reject the false inheritance of the murderer history that the murderers and wreckers insinuate is the true history, the real history, but which we ourselves know for certain is the opposite of true history. It is the false history and the false coin that diminishes the coin inheritance of the great history of our... Hey! Wait a minute, come back here! Why is this guy running away from me? On the other hand, why am I chasing him? Well, I must admit, it makes a nice change from the usual way around. My vengeance needs blood. Henry James. Return of the Master. The spoils of Poynton, mine at last. What? Who's there? No, it can't be. You're... Aye! Nobody appreciates the classic. Another mangled corpse, but how? If only every aspect of this case went suffused by such exquisite ambiguity. I wonder where the head guy went. Is it some kind of private cinema? Decades of moldering promo posters mold off as I pass by. It feels like I'm the only person to be in here for years. More literal. The fuck? We work in the dark, we do what we can. Chainsaw noises. Theater is sealed as a historical document for the benefit of future generations. Well, as a future generation, I wish they were dust. What exactly is this place trying to preserve? The desk in the office is slightly less cobwebby than anything else around. On it, I find a shredded copy of Clarice Zion and a flyer for the Rivertown Historical Society. Well, I did want to visit some tourist stuff while I was here. I guess we have the Historical Society and the street market. Let's go to the Historical Society. After wandering a while down alleys, I eventually tracked down the Rivertown Historical Society. It's pokier than I was expecting. But I guess it's plusher on the inside. Glass bird eyes stare back at me from every corner of the room. Is this history? Therefore, I have sailed the seas and come to the holy city of Byzantium. Welcome, welcome, lover of history. Welcome to the Museum of Mechanical Birds. Yes, more than just drinky birds. Though they form the firm foundation on which our fair town is built. We must strive to see beyond them, move beyond them, as our fathers did. Yes. The immortal golden bird, glory of changeless metal. Well, plastic, haha ha. But the tradition remains the same. Alive, vital, living, unliving. Images of grace, images of fear. Machines of burnished gold adorned the great court of Byzantium, and their function was to terrify, to demonstrate wealth and skill, and suggest these things might be turned upon the viewer. Haha, haha. A beautiful tradition that continues on today. Contemporary mechanical birds include the military, industrial complex, video games, and the internet. Yet, what more might we find by following this river to the source? At points of widening income disparity, similar icons are always required, and so the fathers, my father, decided to ache our novelty, amusements factory into a new direction, on which could catch and manifest the shape of history, new birds for a new age. Yes, then what happened? Alice, the factory burned down after construction of the first prototype, Drinky Bird Mark II. The town was never the same. But I still think we will catch the culprit someday. Ha ha. Won't you put your name and address in the guest book? Commemorative t-shirt, ashtray, mug. Sorry, We got the shirt. Man, I'm never gonna wear this shirt. Okay, I didn't learn anything from that, but the next place I will have some answers. A town's secret history is at the junk store. That's what I would say if I hadn't accepted my own rat-like impulse to dig around the piles of used clutter by now. Still, you'll find things out. Entering crate mode, I rummage and discover cookery books, bits of wire, machine parts, old video game consoles, used medical textbooks with horrifying illustrations. The search goes on. Anthologies of inscrutable political cartoons, mushy golf balls, old newspaper with rambling letters to the editor from a concerned citizen. Rubber spider. Gah! Scratch that. Regular spider. Underneath the board dolls, I pull out a box of ancient drinky bird figurines, but whatever strange alchemy once made them drink has long departed. Sweet bird of youth. Nobody glances at me as I explore, which is possibly some runabout way of asserting vendor's dominance. Well, there's no sign on the warehouse and the back to say it's not part of the sale area. I wonder if they keep the good stuff back here. Fragments of decrepit industrial machinery are stacked haphazardly around the corridor. Probably this is the good stuff to someone. The drawers of the old office desk are stuffed with rotting, mulched receipts. The header on one reads Golden Bird Co. LLC. Are these all from the Drinky Bird place? They really try to scale. Old cogs and rubber casting trays. The outline printed on them seems familiar, like a face I glimpsed once in a dream. At the back of the last table I find a binder. The words Drinky Bird Mark II production notes are written in Biro on the spire. I open it and find some kind of crazed essay about sword fighting a bear. What? We see that in the organic world to the same degree that reflection gets darker and weaker. Grace grows ever more radiant and dominant. But just as two lines intersect, one on one side of a point, and after passing through infinity, suddenly come together again on the other side, or the image in a concave mirror suddenly reappears before us, after drawing away into the infinite distance. So, too, does grace return once reception has traversed the infinite, such that it simultaneously appears the purest in human bodily structures that are either devoid of consciousness or which possess an infinite consciousness, such as in the jointed mannequin or the god. What the fuck am I reading here? Yeah, I don't think you should go there. Clarice? Wait. Why am I playing her now? What? Oh, so was that Clarice or not? Maybe she just didn't recognize me. I think I'm finally out of leads. Is it the breach of fake detective etiquette? Or just go home? Attention patrons, patrons enter. Don't get up, open mic time is about to begin. Please enjoy the first act in an hour of amateur musical stylings. If you take a walk downtown and find some time to look around, if you see me and I walk on by, oh darling, please don't cry. Tonight we will meet at the dark end of the street, you and me. Nearly getting killed is bad enough without having to listen to musical numbers about it. I've been here all day, and what did I even accomplish? I'm sick of it, I'm going home. Design committee will have to cut their losses. What do I pay my dues for? Anyway, well, admittedly, the tote bag is kind of cute. Nevertheless, I'm out of here. A train pulls up just as I reach the station and I hop on board. Great! I didn't find out what happened, but that's just how it goes. That's life. That's how I write it up. The seat is the comfiest thing I've ever felt. It's polyester or something. They should roll me up in this when they put me in the grave. The train will not departing. The next stop is factory. Uh-oh. It shouldn't even go to factory. Oh! Wait, don't kill me! Hey, where did they go? I don't know where I am, but appear to have both eyes and most of my blood. Were those two just posers, after all? A cool night breeze comes in the open door. What is going on? Statues half submerged in ivy heap up on the lawn. Unlit factory buildings spread out in the distance, leading inexorably towards the mansion on the hill. This door's wide open. Aren't they afraid somebody might steal all their clocks? Hey, there's a mimeograph. I've always wanted one of those. Smudged carbon copies are piled ankle deep across the floor, sternly announcing the dangers of unfettered mimeography. What does this letter say? Dear sirs, first, my warm compliments upon the previous days. A Mary Worth cartoon which I found both delightful and instructive. I have enclosed more ideas. However, I note with dismay your decision not to comment upon the increasingly outrageous price of cinema popcorn, a scourge which perhaps funds drugs or gang activity. See previous letters. Decline of moral values, rivers of blood. Can they legally call it a happy meal? If eating one makes me depressed, please print this letter. Faithfully yours, a concerned citizen. Bye bye wildfire, have a good one. Man, these things are bleak. Wait a minute. Dear sirs, I hope this epistle finds you well. Here's an idea for a new Mary Worth cartoon. Feel free to use. In the cartoon, Mary Worth is depressed and sad and down in the dumps about her life. The life that was promised and the life that was had in the ruins of her parents' Drinky Bird factory. The rubble of a dynasty that never came to pass. When she starts to read a poorly printed samizdat she picked up at the record store with a sticker on the cover calling it a Zion. The Zion says that it's about history, and so she reads it But it is not history that is a bad dream and a horror story in which all the names and faces she reveres from books and statues reappear instead of torturers and killers as toadies and functionaries. Fucking hell. Functionaries of the charnel house. And as she reads the fields, as she feels as though the beautiful history she adores and worships has been replaced by a lake of blood that has no bottom, and she and everyone she knows is sinking in the lake, and so is her house. Is it at this point the comic strip that Mary Worth has a grand realization? She realizes all recorded history is the object of a vast conspiracy, and that the name given to this conspiracy is that of Zion's acronym? That this conspiracy was the worm in the great apple that is history, and the reason that apple now turns to shit in her mouth, and that her life will continue to get worse and worse until the evil conspiracy of wreckers can at least be smashed and killed and put to an end. Please give me credit if you use this cartoon. Constructive feedback, welcome. Yours faithfully, a concerned citizen. I wonder if it was too good to be true, that there were people who actually read these things. Is she asleep? She's not chasing me. I should go, but this is my chance to see if it's really Clarice under that mask. Is this a really stupid decision? I wouldn't do that if I were you. Yeah, we made a real mess of her face getting all the pieces inside. This way, please. Don't worry. She is harmless until you turn the key. Mostly we just hang coats on her and stuff. Hey, that's right. Where's my coat? Get to anyway. Oh, it's around here somewhere. You didn't really have the figure for it. It was shit. What the fuck? Okay, thank you. Next time I'll get my clothes from the sexy Halloween nurse bin at Party Warehouse instead. Couldn't hurt. Hello. Aha, yes, that's right. I, here to the Drinky Bird dynasty, am secretly the concerned citizen whose inflammatory pamphlets has been causing such a stir. I don't really care. The sang-froid expected of a true revolutionary. Right down to the classic cell system, each distro or cadre knows nothing of the others. But you didn't predict what remained of the Drinky Bird Mark II technology could be used to rewire a human brain, a rookie error. Once we infiltrated the network, it was easy. It was a shame your organization's tendrils had reached so many local businesses, but sacrifices must be made. Interestingly, they all had some sideline involving rubber horror mask as well. Coincidence? I guess. Why is that the thing you guys aren't paranoid about? And up here is you, attention caught by all the carnage. A representative of the National Corps is sent out to review the situation. Admittedly, I didn't think you would burn down half the town in the process. Who knows what true depravity lurks in the criminal soul. Man, I only got here today. I thought you people were the ones burning stuff down. Don't be silly. If not you, then who? It's the killer! Well, it's nothing you have to worry about. Just give me a second and then this body won't be you anymore. It will be a new thing that has your face and name, and we're going to use it to kill all your friends. Won't that be nice? Nurses, can you bring the blood bucket before I open her head this time? Nurses? You deal with it. Do I smell smoke? Well, I guess this would explain it. Incinerating letters to the editor light up the stairs. Just why is the fire safety such an issue in this town? Ayo, Grob, welcome. Smoke pours through the carpets and twists into strange shapes in the air. Glimpsed figures, vegetable outlines. I hear the pop of drinky birds exploding in the crates. Emerging, dissolving in air, reaching hands. A ghost, a staring head, a bloody mask. Is this the history that guy was so keen on? I don't know if I get the appeal. This is the worst work vacation of my life. I can't believe I didn't even get to see the world's largest drinky bird. Oh. Oh, she's wiring her up. No. Wait, don't. Is that my code? Thank you. I'm glad you're feeling better. Incidentally, I'm just here to check in on that scientist show you were putting together. Ah! Okay, maybe that was pushing it. After a while, I made my way off to the statue and took the last train home. What remained of the mansion was still burning when I left. I never found out just what happened to Clarice, but they say if you hold a Zine event in a quiet country town, she will appear and not buy anything. All right. Well, that's that story. I need a break from reading. My throat is sore. I guess the next story is ears then. So we'll do ears tomorrow. So there are 3 more stories to go. Keep going, I can't. My throat is killing me. Need more brain mush. We can finish it tomorrow. I'm pretty sure there are like 2 more hours, at least. Seeing like how we did like we did 7 stories so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we did 6 stories so far. We did 6. So we can then tomorrow do 7, 8, and 9. And then the bonus stuff. But I feel like the stories are getting like longer and longer. The first one was like super short. I think the first one was like 10 minutes or something. And then now they're getting to like an hour now. So they're actually like building up a lot. So I will do more tomorrow. I guess there's like no saving. I guess I just start here again. Well, I guess it's just like a launcher, so.